we are a company Sambrela based in Georgia, Tbilisi. We have created the company 2 years ago. So I'm Grigol. I'm a CTO of the company and co-founder. We have started the company like 2 years ago. We started with hyper casual game development. We have been working with different companies like Voodoo, like Azure Games in a hyper casual genre, and then we moved to the skill based games, and we have been working with like US based company Skills, the Ego Games from Spain. And approximately like 6 months ago, we had actually the change to partner with the game exchange company and to create Arena Master game. So we actually created the Arena Master game we finalized the MVP like 2 months ago, approximately. We are still developing the game, adding the new features based on the feedback we are getting from our community. So Arena Master is the skill-based game that runs both of the Android and iOS, and we are also planning to have the web version and the desktop versions for the Mac and for the Windows. The game having the different modes, the PvP and PvE, including the play to earn mode. We are running the different tournaments, which includes like the weekly tournaments, the monthly tournaments, and early tournaments, which is going to be called the master tournaments. We are having like different kind of leaderboard for our players. We gonna be running the NFT rewards as well, and our play to earn mode gonna be uh, based on the rarities of the NFTs you have. So game exchange allows us to use our token to transfer our token to the coins and let our players to use those coins to play inside a game. In the PvP mode, you are able to put the coins to play with your opponent in the multiplayer mode and get some tokens in case if you're going to win. So we can say it's kind of gamble mode that you can play around with. If you are getting more skill and you're sure about yourself, then you'll feel free to play there and then try it out. In the play to earn mode, we have the NFTs with the different rarities. So your earnings gonna be based on the rarities of the NFTs and based on the activity you do inside the game itself. The activity includes like getting the top of the leaderboards. It includes as well completing the different kind of levels, completing some daily tasks, the weekly tasks, and yeah, as the main part, like joining in the monthly and early tournaments as well. Our aim to is to also create the VR application. We are letting our community to meet each other, showcase their NFTs, and we're gonna be hosting the EMAs with our partners and our AMAs as well, like as the events. And we're gonna let our community to showcase their NFTs as well inside the VR. So VR includes like the Quest 2 at the beginning, but it's gonna support as well the other devices. But since like the Steam doesn't allow us anymore to use the crypto related stuff, we're gonna provide the desktop version for those people who wanted to just connect their VR to the PC and play play the application. We are approximately 15 in the team. Like we have other people as well working remotely as the partners. And yeah, that's a little bit intro about us. Like if there is any question, we would love to hear from your community. And yeah, again, it's a pleasure to be here to meet your community. From It's a very pleasure from our side.
Wow, that's a lot of information. Thank you so much for sharing. Um, so yeah, I wonder if you might be able to describe a little bit more about your gameplay in particular, and if you describe the kind of like main mechanics behind how the play to earn mechanism works.
Yeah, for sure. So why we call it skill-based game is because you have the same chance with your opponent to win the battle. So you have the 100 we can call it the 100 warriors that you can use in each round, and how many warriors you're going to be using in each round is gonna actually be based on your winning of that round. So let's say in the first round, if you have used like 20 warrior and I used a 14, I'm gonna be losing my first round. But in case if I have more warriors at the rest rounds, then I'm gonna be winning the game in general. So that's why we actually call the skill based. And for those people, I'm gonna be noting against for those people who want to explore the game in very specific, like to see exact like gameplay, the design that we have. They can download the game right now. It's on the App Store and Play Store, and play around with it. We also running some kind of giveaways for now for our players, those who helping us to find some small bugs inside a game to give us some feedback and some suggestions as the ideas. We run all kind of this in our Discord, so get sure that you also join in our Discord to join in some giveaways and explore the new things.
Fantastic, fantastic. So you mentioned a little bit about VR, and others or players being able to showcase their NFTs. Are you planning to put in any like cross game compatibility, or can you tell us a little bit more about this VR application functionality?
Yeah, for sure. So when we mentioned that we're going to be able to host our partners events, that actually means that we're going to be possibility as well to let our partners showcase like their NFTs for and their community to actually showcase the NFTs as like the events. So we're gonna have like the different rooms that you can join in the application. That rooms can be like, for example, EvolutionLand, and you can explore the EvolutionLand and Arena Master NFTs in one space. So that's the main idea, to get sure that we are like communicating to each other as our partners, and bring all our community to in one place.
Wow, that sounds really like a great vision you've got going there. Um, I don't have any other questions for now. Would I wonder if anybody else from our community would like to hop in with some of theirs?
Yeah, I have a question. Yeah. So for the battle system, I read that you have to use something called energy. Are you guys gonna add anything else as a means of winning against an opponent? Say like any power-ups or anything of that sort?
Yeah, that's a great question. So what we are working as the concept for now is to add inside the game the skills you can use while you battle with your opponent. So rather than just using your let's say the energy as the warriors, you're gonna be able to also use skills to get more chance with your opponent to win, and to just explore the new things inside a game. And it's going to be also based on the skills, so you're going to have the same skills inside a game as your opponent, so you're going to still have the same chance. Yeah, so what was the second question? Can you repeat? Yeah, so it's the future that's the point. I think he's not able to hear anymore. So yeah, in general, like as the features we're planning to add, the first feature gonna be that point. So you are actually using the skills inside a game. And I remember the second question was about like if we're gonna let our players to upgrade their characters. So yes, that's another concept that we are working on. So rather than just upgrading your characters, we're gonna let our players to also upgrade their item in like the character items, which is gonna be like clothes, like it includes like the weapon, the shoulders, the boots, and so on. And we are now working on at the same time as the concept. We want to get sure that NFT is gonna be also related to that point. So we want to first like clarify all kind of thing as the technical way, and then also add this feature. But anyway, we are already working on that. We have like different items already created, like the weapons and stuff, but like technical we're just getting prepared to launch this in the beta version as well.
So I did have a question. So I noticed you have a free to play model. So how will the how will you earn in the game? How is the revenue model?
Yeah, so first about the NFTs, I also forgot to mention that we have the NFT passes as well. So you're gonna need to purchase the NFT pass to be able also to get into the play to earn mode. But rather than that, if you like prefer to play for totally for free inside a game, there's gonna be the another mode for that. But of course, like based on the leaderboard, you're gonna get the tokens. So, but of course, it's gonna be way lower than purchasing the NFT and joining in the play to earn mode to get to the new levels and completing some tasks and things like that. But still, you're gonna have a chance to win the tokens for free. So it's just gonna be like the tournament airdrop. So if you get on top of the tournaments in the free to play mode, then you're gonna get rewarded as our tokens, and sometimes with the NFTs as well.
Thank you. I also want to talk about you guys are building a governance as well. How will that play in the game?
Sorry, can you repeat the question? What you exactly mean, like about the government?
How so the players are able to kind of vote upon certain aspects of the game. Can you talk more about that?
You mean the items that we are working on, right? So different items they can get for their characters. Is that the point?
Oh, the governance, like how people can kind of like help mold the game itself, like be able to have a voice in the game to with the governance, like proposals and voting.
So about the voting, we don't really have the straight idea for now, as like our community members to let them to vote on some stuff. But like if you are asking about like the leaderboard and stuff, this is not related to the voting. So it's all related on the people that playing the game. But in general, yeah, we are gonna be working on the voting system to just get sure what we can let our users to vote on. But for now, when we mentioned that since we have the MVP version, since we are not very huge for now, we are listening to all kind of testers, grabbing their feedback and their suggestions, and based on the amounts, the same suggestions we have, we are moving to that direction. But yeah, for now, we don't have exact like voting system in mind.
So one more question. So I see you guys have a very a huge roadmap going forward. Is there anything you can share with us today on like where you're at on this roadmap?
Yeah, for sure. So I'm gonna just follow the roadmap itself, whatever you're looking for, so I can tell you what we have already done so far. The first, we have in our roadmap uh, is actually the light paper, white paper, the contract creation and stuff. And first, like the question, quarter 4 for 2021 is completed. We are actually planning to do the public sale, and we are currently like we have already completed the seed round. And for quarter 1 to quarter 2, we're gonna be doing the public sale as well, and launching the game itself on the game exchange. So about whatever we are mentioning about like new characters, the different kind of assets and NFT collection itself, some of them we already have completed because we had time to work on that since we delayed our launch because we wanted to get sure that we are all prepared to move on and to get more partnerships around, to get some more advisors who have actually more experience than us in this space. And yeah, we have actually completed some of them even in advance.
Great. Yeah, this is. It looks like you guys got a lot going on, and so also I wanted to ask. So how will we be able to obtain your NFTs? How like through
So
the
you mean how we gonna be using, how we gonna let user to actually use their NFTs, right, inside a game?
oh like so do you obtain the NFTs directly from the website, or is there an like an exchange or a marketplace?
Yeah, so that's perfect question. So the first we're gonna be doing is that we have the option to have the marketplace, our own marketplace at the game exchange platform. So we gonna be there as well. But in the early stages, since we are planning to do the NFT sale after the game launch, we're gonna be we are like discussing with the Vox to do the NFT sell the wax as well, and it's gonna be also on the different marketplaces, of course.
Have you guys released any tokens or NFTs yet, or this is to be released?
This is actually to be released. We have been already working on the NFTs, and if you have some interest, we're gonna love to also show you that. And if you're gonna have some suggestions, you can suggest because we haven't minted any NFT yet. Um, so we're going to be minting the first NFT as the NFT pass, which is going to be the same for all users at the early stages. And after that, we're going to do the NFT sale of the whole collections with the different rarities. But we have the NFTs in hands that we already have worked at, and we can also showcase that if you're going to have some interest. We would love to do that. You can also join our community, like contact me as well personally or other team members as well. And we are very open and transparent to showcase our work in details.
Amazing, thank you. Appreciate that. Anybody else have any questions?
Okay, I have a little question about the volatility of AMT trading pairs. Like, is there going to be some sort of liquidity mining as the game progresses? Thank you very much.
So you mean like if we let someone to do the liquidity mining as playing the game? Is that the point? Or you mean in general, like you said about the peers, right? So the first peer we're gonna have with the BNB and BUSD as well, and we are planning to do also the bridge on the different blockchains, and we also allow our players to use the game exchange one of the game exchange option, which is gonna allow our users to also move their NFTs to the different blockchains. That means if you have your NFT on the Wax, you are gonna be able to move it to the Binance chain or Ethereum as well. And we're gonna do, like we are planning to do, also the Darwinia bridge, and we are just in discussion, getting the point what we can do best with that, and we are also planning to do that as well. About the liquidity mining, I think I did not get it clear. Maybe you mean about the users or?
I'm referring to the users, like how do what's the percentage of token reward that will be rewarded to like return to the liquidity pool on conversion or something like that? I don't know.
Oh, you mean like if there is some point of getting some transactions to put them into the liquidity, like maybe the barn or something else?
Yes, that's what I mean.
Perfect. So yeah, I think I get the point. So first we have the bar and the like the buyback into the transaction of the token itself. The secondly, we're gonna do the burning on the monthly basis. While we're gonna get some funds also from the NFT part, so we're gonna be selling the NFT. For example, the 20% of we gonna just like burn the token itself to help our ecosystem to grow, and also it's gonna take some percentage from that part to move into the play to earn mode to get sure that we're gonna be running for the long term and don't gonna have some huge mess up like other projects. And we are still working on that part as well, just to improve everything.
Thank you. Is there anybody else that would like to ask any questions? Free to jump in. Okay. So, okay, and also want to ask. So, what platforms will this be on? It'll be on Android and iOS.
So at the early stages, now we have the Android and iOS, but in couple of weeks we're gonna be having the web version as well, because like we know that there has been some issues like in the past with the stores with the crypto. Now they are fine with that, but we never know what's gonna happen. So for that reason, we're gonna still have the web version at the launch of the game, and after that we're gonna be working on the desktop versions as well for the Mac as and also for the Windows.
Awesome. Is the game going to be rendered in like WebGL or like Unity or?
Yeah, so at the early stages, we think to render it from the WebGL, just because we also have the mobile versions. So if you are gonna have some trouble loading the game with your mobile, since we know that WebGL have some loading time issues there for the web, you're gonna be still be able to download the game for the as the application and play it without any loading issue. But if you're with PC, the WebGL gonna work perfectly for that.
Great. That's fantastic. Be able to have players from every direction. If it's mobile or desktop, that's good to be able to do both. Um,
Yeah, for sure.
sure. So I guess kind of like I guess a little bit of the background wise. So what got you in this space? Like what brought you to making games? Like did you make applications before? Like and it led to just making games, or were you like a gamer in your past?
We actually like yeah, I love playing games, and I played all kind of games around that is on the market. That's the first, but we have worked on the different kind of things like some kind of web applications and the applications itself, but this never was our the passion to move into because we love the game space in general, and we are the game development studio, so we always wanted to move in like to be in the gaming space. So we started with the game development at the beginning as well. So we just had some requests from the different clients just to feed our team. We have worked with some websites and stuff, but our major work was always the game development.
Amazing. Yeah, it's always good to have some type of pre-existing knowledge in the gaming space to kind of drive you to be able to get into this space. So yeah, I want to also ask. I had a question. So what is the different? What differentiates from your previous projects? Like what made you want to build Arena Master over just making your other projects better?
Yeah, that's a great question. So we believe that in general, like NFT and the crypto space gonna blow up, and in the gaming space, that's most of the important part because we had in the past the experience that people are playing the games for years, and one day they are losing everything just because like some kind of server was like delayed, removed, or it was attacked or whatever. It includes like the big games like the Legion of Legend or the World of Warcraft or different kind of games, and those players having like the very hard timing on that part. And in manner of the when we talk about the games that we have created before, those games are as I mentioned before, like hyper casual, the skill based. It's not like related to the crypto itself, and we wanted to move into this space to have more experience, to create more cool games, to create the better experience. And what we did that was our main motivation on that part.
That's great. Good to hear that you have a vision for the space and a vision for gaming. So I guess one last question per se. So what is your like I guess grand vision for the game? Like, is there like a certain like goal you would like to make the game?
Yeah, so our goal is in general to move everything to the VR, but since we're facing, like for example, like previous year at end of the year, we had um, we have seen that like it was the top one application downloaded from the store, which was Oculus. So people are bringing their VR into their houses to explore the new things. So we believe that the future is also the VR. Science it's improving very fast and very quick, and also like the meta allowing us to build up the things very quickly and faster. So our main goal is to move everything into the VR, and even create other games into the one space. So if there would be like the Arena Master near to the your VR community place, there could be other game added as well.
Huh. That is amazing. Wow. That's a great way to be able to play games. Can't even imagine how that's gonna be, but it's gonna be very fun for.
Yeah, we have some like experience already, but not related to the crypto. For example, in different kind of VR applications, we see that there is the tons of things that we can still work with and improve, including like the meta itself working with the application. So it sounds cool. But if we add like the gaming space itself, just to join in the VR application to explore the new games, which is going to be the crypto related, and especially like NFTs, because the meta itself want to move with NFTs as well. So I think this will be the interesting part.
Yeah, that's amazing. I can't wait to see that for sure. Thank you for answering all my questions. Does anybody talk or questions? If Megan wants to close us out here, or
I'm good with all my questions. We'll just give it another few seconds for our community to think of some good ones, because there are some prizes being given away for the best questions, and I think so far we've only got one entrant that's made a significant contribution. So yeah, we'll just give a couple more seconds.
Yeah, for sure. And then meanwhile, I will just say again that get sure that just to follow our community as being in the Telegram, and just follow up on the Twitter, and get sure as well to join in the Discord, because a lot of things going on there. Um, we are opening the private round publicly very soon, so we're just talking with the different VCs for now, with the fundraising. So just get sure to follow up to don't lose the chance to also have some AMT tokens at the early stages.
is what how can we follow you? Is there any websites or socials you want to give
Yeah,
us?
we do have, and I will just I will privately message to the Megan, so maybe she can write this in the group. Just give me a
Sure.
sec.
Or you've been whitelisted, so you can go ahead and post any links to your socials or other information you'd like to share right in the Evolution Land
Yeah,
channel.
I'm not sure if it's allowed. Maybe the something gonna remove me just because there is a lot of links and the text. Just check it and then post it yourself. I already texted you.
Perfect. Okay, I'll just forward this.
So yeah, it includes our tokenomics, our pitch deck, the website, statistics that we have for our game, and a white paper, and also all our socials that you can follow us with.
That is great. Oh, thank you so much for sharing and for being with us today for this first voice channel AMA in our Evolution Land channel. So
Yeah,
thanks
thank
for
you
joining
for
us,
giving us the
everyone.
opportunity.
Thank you so much for joining us, everyone. And until next time, have a great day or evening wherever
Yeah,
you are.
Thank you.
thank you everyone. It was appreciated to talk with you guys and with your community, and thanks for that chance. And we see you very soon. We are all here.